And as promised, now we have Hades, this gem of a roguelike. I mean, I know it's been out for a while now. I'm late getting on this train, but I'm glad to finally get to play this game, and I'm glad to get to play it with y'all. So I have done a few run-throughs of the games. I've tried 9 times, just progressing the story a little bit, trying to get a feel for it. So we're gonna go ahead and just jump in and go through a run through with it. And what I'm planning on doing is every time I go through a run through, I will also include the dialogue at the end. You can choose whether or not you want to listen to the dialogue. It will have spoilers if you haven't played it yet, but that will be up to you. I will leave it on there if you are interested. And if you really want to, I can go in and start a new file as well for this playthrough, the purpose of this playthrough, and start over. I haven't made much progress, but as you can see, I have unlocked some of the weapons, so I mean I have made some progress. Basically, the point of this game is we are the son of Hades, and we are trying to escape Tartarus and get up to Olympus, and the other Olympic gods are doing their best to help us get out. They're giving us what they're called boons, which are basically just stat increases and ability/attack augmentations in order to help us defeat enemies faster, give us more health, give us some kind of maybe a little bit of a health regeneration and stuff like that. So you have a sword. I'll just equip it. You've got a sword that just kind of does basic attacks. You have the spear, which we'll end up using this time because it's going to give us a darkness increase, a 20% darkness increase, which is one of the currencies you need to increase your abilities. It just does attacks over and over again. You can hold to do a circular attack. You have a shield that doesn't have an attack chain. It can also block attacks, and you can do a charge with it. You got a bow that's just a bow. And then I haven't unlocked this gauntlet thing yet, and then I think this last weapon is some kind of gun or something like that. But like I said, we're going to be using the spear for the darkness boost, and I'm running with the old spiked collar, which you get from giving Cerberus one of those ambrosia things. And I have it up to rank 2 just from clearing some encounters. It just gives me some flat health, which I'm not too great at the game, so I need. So yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll just hop right into it. The art style in this game is amazing. We're starting out right now with a Daedalus hammer. It basically just improves your weapon for this specific round. So charging our spin attack, we can't be interrupted. We get more damage. Spin attack deals more damage and hits a larger area, and our special deals 400% damage to armor. Our special in this is actually really useful. You can do an entire build around it, so I'm actually going to pick the special. The special allows us to throw our spear, and then we can recall it, and whenever we recall it, it'll do backstab damage if we can hit him with it. You see you do more damage from the backstab. So we'll do that. That way we can have the higher damage on armored targets, because we will run into those later, assuming we live that long. And the whole point is just to go through, and you're trying to clear all the different areas, and by clearing these areas, you get closer and closer to escaping Tartarus and getting up to Olympus. I'm stuck. We'll just kill him. There's no point in throwing the spear for that. We'll collect our darkness. I don't know what this does. I haven't done this yet. I don't know if it lets you skip rooms or skip immediately down to the next level or what it does, but we're going to avoid that. So now we're choosing, or not choosing, we have no choice, but we're going to go into a heart room. This will give us an HP upgrade if we survive long enough. That was a mistake. Oh, that was a mistake too. We have decent range on this, I forgot about, with our auto attacks. I'm a little bit rusty, haven't played this game in a couple days. So that gives our max HP up. And once again, we don't have a choice, so we're gonna go for more darkness. But yeah, overall, this game it's great. I was hesitant to get it at the very beginning just because I didn't know if I would like it. But I got it at the recommendation of one of my friends of mine, and I have no regrets whatsoever. It's $25 on Steam, and it's worth every penny of it. I can just snipe them from far away right now. Wasn't planning on... Oh, that didn't work out. Wasn't planning on doing it this way, but these guys can handle them pretty easily, just normally. And now we gotta go find the other. There's probably one of the spawns around here. Let's look for it. That was it. That was the last one.
On my authority. Good
health, so we can get an Ares boon, or we can get a Poseidon boon. I think I'm gonna go with an Ares boon. I'm not experienced enough at the game to know the difference between them and to know which ones I should be going for. And in general, Ares boons just seem strong, so that's why I'm gonna go for his. You saw there was a yellow glow around these. You can see it. That's the shields. That's what we're doing 400% more damage to. With our special. So we'll take this from Ares. The art style is cool as well. I also think it's funny that they all have, it's not even British accents, it's just like old accents. So our attack inflicts doom. The cast, which I haven't shown yet, sends a rift blade, or your dash creates a blade rift. I'll go with this one mainly just because it's epic. The dash ones are pretty good to go for because you end up dashing a lot later, especially when you're fighting the bosses, and any kind of modifiers you have on your dash can be just as much damage as your actual attacks do. But yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. So we got gems that we'll see what they're used for later. We have darkness. Darkness levels up your character. Gems you use for something else. I'll go ahead and stack up some more darkness. Oh. I was lucky I used... Oh boy. Surprised we were able to just barely outrange that guy. As you can see, I'm not super great at this game still. Generally, you have to have a lot better reflexes than I have. Got to be a lot better with your dashes. We'll go this way, get some more coins that we can use in a shop with Karos. Oh boy. So this is where it helps to have that helps to have that extra damage, because now we broke his shield really quickly. Trying to avoid getting caught in it. I'm just gonna attack him manually. And we'll get these. Oh, this isn't coins. I'm stupid. This is from Athena.
And Zeus refuses to explain. Something transpired between the two of them. Perhaps you know better than I.
Okay, that text from Athena, it's going along with the story. Each time you meet with them, you get some kind of story communication going on. Recently, Zeus told me to relay to Hades that Zeus wanted to talk to him. So it doesn't ever show you actually doing it, but so now we get resisting damage. Flat damage resistance is pretty good. The cast also isn't bad. The shield deals damage and can deflect. I think I'm gonna have to go with this just because this means that we could get some more damage immunity if we dash into projectiles. and we can send them back. So yeah, we're just gonna keep on moving down. I am a little bit,
No need to be in such a hurry.
maybe a little bit more experienced. So now with this is Hades directly interfering with us. As you can see, we just have to survive for long enough. You see the dash we got going on. Only got 9 seconds. All these enemies will automatically despawn whenever the time goes down, so we don't have to worry about them killing them all.
There we go.
We got 100 gold from doing that, and now we can just head on to the next room. We have over here, we can get 25 up to 25 gems from basically re-clearing
Death is inescapable.
the room, and we just gotta kill them all in a certain amount of time. So just because we have so much damage going on with our dash, I'm gonna be using our dash pretty frequently. Oof.
Back to the lowest depths with them.
Well, that's
Alright,
better.
so now we get 14 gems. We're down to 80 health out of 113. That's
Cheers, Father.
it's not exactly great, but I guess it could be worse. So we can come over here. This is basically just like a portable shop. We've got 239 coins.
Looks handy.
I'll basically just heal myself. I'm gonna wait until we get the chance for a shop later. And go on into the next room. Once again, we don't really have a choice about what we do. We gotta watch these platforms. Make sure that we don't get caught on them. And we're just gonna keep on moving through here. Try not to take too much damage. We're not in a great spot where we are right now. We're better off than we were. Yeah, whenever we were stuck over here, it's not a good spot because we couldn't really get out of the way. The enemy, the big enemy that was over here, lunges at you. So that wasn't good positioning by me, but we got out, so not worthwhile. I thought I heard something over here, but I guess not. So now we're gonna go get, yeah, there's no other option. So now we're gonna go here. Through this door, we'll
More numbskulls.
get some ambrosia if we clear it. There's a lot of these guys. They don't do much damage, they're just annoying basically. They don't even really take much damage either. Stuck behind these rocks. I can just range shot these down. I'll do the same thing for those. I'm just gonna chase after this dude. And we'll take him down.
Perfect.
So I don't know if I mentioned it before, but you just have auto attacks. We have our spin dash. We have a cast, which is my right click that you see down here. I've got 2 charges for it. And then we have the dash attack. So here we can go to the shop, or we can go get more coins. There's no, I don't want to say there's no point going and getting more coins, but I think right now it'd be smart to go to the shop. We can get another boon from our buddy Karos right here. You can either gift, the ambrosia things that we collect. You gift them to gods to get more favor from them. We can get another heart container, or we can get this, which I honestly don't know what is in this. And then this basically just heals you, so we won't get that. And then after this, we're gonna go get a palm fruit. So I think for now, I'm not gonna get the heart container. I'm gonna get this. So we got an Artemis boon. Basically, it just doesn't let you know what boon you're gonna get. So our special is stronger with a 20% chance to deal critical damage. So we're going to get this because that's our special. So it'll give us a chance to do crit damage. And we'll go ahead, head out, and go grab this palm fruit after beating this area. See how we do so much more damage now. Makes this a much more viable way of clearing rooms. And we're gonna probably use this for clearing the main boss, or clearing the first boss. So we got the palm fruit. The palm fruit basically just it upgrades one of the boons that you already have. So our auto attack doom damage will be more, our special damage is higher, or our divine dash does more damage. So we're going to upgrade our special so that will do more damage. And increased chance to drop hearts. You do more damage from behind. You gain more movement speed. I'm not super interested in either of those, so we're going to ignore those from now. We can either get another heart, or we can go back to the shop. We don't have enough to really get anything from the shop, so I'm going to go for another heart upgrade. Give us a bit more HP, and it's a free one, so that's convenient. So we didn't have to fight anybody for that heart upgrade, which is nice. And now we are fixing to fight the boss, the very first boss. It is going to be Megara, one of the Furies. She mainly does short-range attacks where she dashes at you.
You crossed the river of flame. You really did it.
That Hydra was a total bastard, though. Bastards.
This is talking about what I had done on a previous run, how far I had gotten. The game is aware of how far you get, and that affects the dialogue that you get.
You'll soon feel something else. I don't know how you did it, but it changes nothing.
Basically, we have to get past her every single time, so we're just gonna run away from her.
You want a taste of this?
Ouch.
We're only getting started.
She has her range attack. We just gotta look out for her. She got me that time.
Some of my friends.
So now she's going to be doing this, so we're just going to basically be running away the whole time, just using our dashes to get out as we need to. Would rather avoid doing that.
You stay right there.
Oh crap, I shouldn't have taken that damage. This should be a pretty easy fight though. Oh crap. You gotta be careful where you're going on this one. And she ran over their own spike, and so it killed her. So basically that's what you do for that fight. She's got a couple waves where she'll dash in at you. So now we get this, and I don't know what this is. Oh. I'm dumb. Thought I got some kind of upgrade, but I just didn't recall the spear. So yeah, she has a couple different kind of waves of attacks that you've got to deal with, but that clears the whole first area, I guess. And now we just head on up to the next level. You can come in here. The Pool will restore your health. You can change one of these if you want to, but we're not going to. We're fixing to rank this up for the last time. We only have to do 2 more encounters, which is those like little rooms. You can buy more stuff. We don't need to heal anything, so I'm not going to worry about this. And you can sell off any of your boons if you don't want them anymore. But again, I'm not going to worry about that.
I see you, Tartarus.
And I just saw that there was a place that you could interact with the environment. You can examine the environment at different times, and it will basically provide dialogue about the environment. It's not necessarily story related. Here's a good example.
Within the suffocating heat of Asphodel reside the vast majority of those who lived upon the earth and died. There they persist until the end of time.
Or until I crush their bones to dust.
So the narrator and the main character go back and forth with each other. Here we have no choice. We just have to go with this first option. We're gonna get another palm fruit, pomegranate, related to mythology. So we have to look out for these guys. These guys are difficult. I don't know where he is. He's over there. He is. In the last world, let me do this. Since we're using this so much, I'm still probably gonna get that. It wouldn't be a bad idea to get the dash to level that up, but we'll go ahead and use that, level up the special again. For this area, go ahead and reclaim this. For this area, in the previous area, the environment didn't damage you other than the traps. Here, this fire and lava, it will damage you. So we can go for gems or we can go for darkness. I think I'll go for gems because I went for darkness before when we had this option. Oh, took some damage from that. That shouldn't happen. See him taking a little bit of damage from the lava there from overstepping it. And we got that old spike collar rank up, which is the maximum rank that it can be. So that'll increase our max health once again. We can go for a key or we can go for a ooh, excuse me. Burped a little bit there. We can go for a key or we can go for a shop. I'm gonna go for the key because we don't have enough coins right now that I think the shop is super worthwhile. So we are just looking. Oh goodness. Haven't seen these bad guys before.
You can stop me.
Oh my goodness. Oh man, I'm taking a lot of damage on this one. I just need to... Taking a lot of damage from this. Woo. That was a really, really bad room. I'd never seen those enemies before. Man, that was rough. So yeah, we'll go ahead and move on. Try to not do that again. We don't have an option in this room. We have to take an Aphrodite. We have to go for an Aphrodite room. So we will go with Aphrodite. We got another boss. I haven't seen this boss before. I think the best I can do. Stuck. I have virtually no health left. Okay, now I just gotta get rid of this thing, and that would have killed me, but we have one death defy, which basically means that with a death defy, it heals you back to 50% of whatever your max health is at the time. So that was really chaotic.
I love to have these unexpected
Sorry
little
about
moments
that.
with you, love. You are just so spontaneous, and I have a liking for that sort of thing.
So your cast, we haven't been using the cast very much. I need to use that more often. Any chamber rewards are worth more. I'm going to be going for this one just because it's 15% damage resistance. And I mean, I can't argue with that. I have virtually no health left, so I need all the damage resistance that I can get as well as all the health that I can get. So if we can get a store in the near future, then I am going to be getting that. I'm going to be going to it because I should be able to restore my health there. I gotta be careful with these areas. That's one Gorgon head down. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good either.
Look what I found. Can't give up yet.
That was pretty lucky. I'm running low on health. I don't know what that is. And that's a health upgrade just for fun. We'll see what this is. Ooh, I almost walked straight off into lava right there. We'll see what this is though.
What? Singing? Here?
Is this another person?
Come on in.
This is weird.
Okay.
Hey,
Let's talk to this person.
Kid. How's it going then, Your Royal Majesty? Nice to meet you. I'm Eurydice. What brings a big, important guy like you up to a place like this?
Hi there. No need for formalities. I'm Zagreus. Just heading out on some official business, past the menacing Bone Hydra. Don't mean to be rude, though I'm in a bit of a rush.
Well, don't you have your hands full, hun? I'll let you go. But there's one rule in my place, which is nobody leaves here empty-handed. You got that? So take your pick. My treat.
Ambrosia Delight. We get 2 random boons upgraded to the next rarity. Palm Porridge. Up to 4 random boons gain 1 level. Or Nectar, where the next 3 boons we find have upgraded rarity. Plus 1 level. I honestly don't know what to do with this. I guess I'll do this one.
Sure thing.
Ooh, that's good.
Interesting. That's the first time I've ever met her. So now we get to go to a shop, which is good.
Well, see ya.
I was wondering if she was going to give us food, but she gave us some upgraded rarities, which is good because now when we're here, we can... How much of it? We can get both of these. 'Cause that's 200. Yeah, so we can't get all of them, but I can talk to Charon, so let's see what he says.
Any insight as to just what sort of hideous monstrosity awaits me over on the next infernal island, Charon mate?
And like normal, Charon doesn't do anything. He just moans at you. So I think we'll
Always a pleasure, Charon.
go ahead and get the Ares. We'll get the Ares thing. Cast sends a Blade Rift. That doesn't help. Your call turns you into an impervious Blade Rift for 1.2 seconds. Use one stock of your God gauge. Dune effects deal more damage when applied multiple times. Right now, only our auto attacks apply Doom, so I'm probably going to leave that alone. Guess we'll go with this. The impervious part is encouraging. I'm going to get this just because it's going to refill our health more than this will. This is only going to give us 25 health. This will give us 60. So I'm going to do that just because I think that's the only way we have a chance at surviving this. And now we have to go face the second boss. Yeah, now we got this Bone Hydra thing, man. This thing's a mess. Let's use our special. You see, we're getting a lot of damage done. Eventually, he's going to spawn some other ones. Yeah, here we go. Let me take these back. Now I'll do these. We can stay out of range with this special, which is nice. Staying out of range lets us basically do all this damage for free without getting hurt, period. I take that back. You just got hurt. Don't listen to me. I don't think that we're going to survive this. We might, but it's going to be close. It'd help if I actually aimed at the right spot. Let's not get in the fire. Once again, that would help too. Let's see if we can make it through here. Might make it. We might. Ooh, we got lucky right there. So obviously, once I get more experience, I'll be able to do that fight a lot cleaner. I had one run at one point where I had a bunch of effects on my dash, and I was able to just completely demolish them. But yeah, that didn't work out so well this time. We've got a whopping 4 health to go on to the next area, which definitely is not going to be enough.
You wouldn't dare.
We'll refill the portal, which will give us some of our health back. We'll purchase this to get more health back. I'm not going to sell any of the boons. I'll look around, see if there's anything that we can examine. Doesn't appear to be in here, so we'll just go ahead and go up to Elysium. And Elysium is the farthest that I've gotten.
Champions of Elysium, I've returned.
And I've only gotten here once. So we can get a palm fruit or we can get an Ares. boon. I'll go ahead and go for the palm fruit just so we can keep upgrading the abilities that we have right now. I gotta be careful with these guys. These guys, you have to make sure that you completely kill them or they will come back. I don't know where they are. Those guys are annoying to kill. So there you see the doom damage happening on that one. Those guys can be annoying to deal with. Fortunately, we took him down relatively easily. There's something over here, though. It's another one of these guys. You see the doom damage. Again, you can see it ticking above their head. Get our palm fruit. So we can increase the dash, we can increase the call, or we can increase how much damage reduction we get. And I think that I'll increase the damage reduction. I don't think that that increase in damage is worth enough at this point. And our options are either a health increase or a Hermes boon. So we'll go ahead and give Hermes a shot. Health might have been the thing to go for, but we won't know until we've gotten through it. Make sure they don't get back. There we go. Now we can give Hermes this ambrosia thing, but I don't think I'm going to because I think I already have his first boon.
Hermes sure is quick. So how come it took so long for him to show up in the first place? Well, I'm afraid that's not for you to know. But it's not because I was late. Not late for anything.
So after using a call, we get dodge chance and movement speed increase. After taking damage, we can quickly dash to recover 30% of the health that we lost, or we can just attack faster. I'm just going to go with attacking faster. And this is tough. With 133 coins, we can't make much of a shop. However, we can always make good use of these keys even if we lose the run. So we'll go ahead and go for the key.
Great shields.
Ouch. We're just gonna have to. There we go.
I'll run you through.
We got some good attack radius.
Out of me there.
Or good attack range, I mean. So we can't do anything over here. Our options are another Hermes or an Artemis. So I will probably go with Artemis just because I believe that Artemis, it'll help with the special. So that's what we'll go with. I have never faced this thing, so I don't know how this is going to go. I can't tell if these butterflies hurt me or not. They do. Okay, that's good to know. Oh, I am not going to survive this. I can already tell you that is not going to happen. I gotta kill that ball. I'm right. Oh, and I should have been moving. I was trying to do the spin attack to clear out a wide range of stuff, but I got hit by an arrow. So that is basically how the run ends, and we show back up here. We acknowledge that we killed the Hydra, and now we get to talk to everybody again. So we can talk to Hypnos.
Quiet, keeping watch over the pool of sticks back there, but it's sure been busy lately. Why, somebody else came through just earlier. You should have seen the look on my face when it wasn't you.
Yeah, so
Keep things interesting.
Hypnos isn't worth talking to very much. We need to talk to them. I'm going to come over. Usually Achilles is sitting right here, but Achilles isn't here. So I'm not quite sure what has happened to him. Make sure that, yep, that is still locked. Come up here. That is still locked. We have 8 keys, so I'll show you what we can do with those keys in a second. But first, we got to listen to this.
You called upon your humble court musician, as I understand, Lord Hades, sir. Referring to myself, of course.
We have just freed Orpheus.
Well, Orpheus, if you're quite finished with your little stint within the depths of Tartarus, I'd like to ask again. Play us a song already. Or else next time I'll not be quite so charitable with your punishment.
Oh, that. I must apologize again, Lord Hades, sir, for I'm afraid that I've no wish to sing as yet, in spite of your persuasiveness even. And that, is my final word upon the subject at this time.
So Orpheus had been imprisoned for the same reason. He refused to sing.
Is that so? Why then I'll go ahead and wait.
So, interestingly, this time Hades doesn't punish him again, but...
He's in trouble.
Never mind. So this is what we use all those gems for. Authorize playback of music pieces from the vault. I'm not going to do that for now just because we don't kill this thing very often. So I'm going to leave that. These work orders help us do things like... there's a fountain chamber in Tartarus now. We added a fountain chamber in Elysium. We added underwater fountains that heal more than usual. So basically, this is an area where you can use gems to help make your runs easier. So we'll go ahead and use our gems to do
If
that.
this isn't a good expenditure of resources, then I don't know what is.
And that will take place. We can't buy anything else. So now we can come over. We can talk to Meg.
Well, how was it up there, Zagreus? Within Elysium? You'll have to tell us all about it every time the greatest strike you down.
You've never been there, have you? It's lush, is that a word? Feels closer to the surface.
How poetic. You could have visited as part of your responsibilities. Instead, you trespass, incurring wrath of fallen champions in service of your father.
Yeah.
I'd ask you join me for a drink, lad, but I know you've a task ahead of you, and liquor dulls the senses. Fortunately so, under most circumstances except yours. Leave me to it, will you? And I'll have one for the both of us.
So Achilles has been helping us out.
Please. Just checking in on...
Achilles has been helping us out. He wasn't in here earlier, so that's interesting. But Achilles has been helping us out, and Nyx has been helping us out.
I trust that the mirror in your bedchamber has proved satisfactory, dear child.
The darkness that we get, I'll show you, we can use it to basically improve our stats and everything, and in some form or fashion, and that's all based on Nyx's power.
I could have possibly imagined, Nyx. You mentioned the...
I think you are as well. Then it shall be as you wish.
Thank you.
So new talents are available, which we will go check out right now. I'll just come over here and look at the mirror, and
power. Thank you, Nyx.
we can swap to activate Fiery Presence. You deal bonus attack and special when striking undamaged foes. That's useful, I guess, but Chthonic Vitality gives us, every time we leave a chamber, we get +3 health. Or Dark Regeneration, which we get some of our health when we collect darkness. So we get 30% of the darkness, we get that added to our health. So that is actually pretty useful. Death Defiance, I mean, that's obvious. That's what happened whenever we died to... Who did we die to? I don't remember where we died on that run, but basically it restores you back to half health. Or you can get Stubborn Defiance when you can restore 30% instead of dying, and you do it one time per chamber, which the chamber is basically each floor that we're in, whereas this is 50% total over the whole run. So I actually might try and switch into this once I get enough darkness to unlock it. The Greater Reflex, basically that means we can dash twice consecutively. Ruthless, we get 50% damage and dodge chance for 2 seconds when we dash just before getting hit. If you're good with timing, that's good. I'm not good with timing. Obviously, this is the first time I'm seeing most of these. I just unlocked these. I don't have the 10 keys to unlock more talents, but Boiling Blood, we do more attack and special damage to the people that we used our cast on. Abyssal Blood it reduces their movement speed and damage. And then Infernal Soul basically means we get another cast charge, and Stygian Soul means we get our cast back faster. So, yep, those are all of the abilities that we have. Oopsie, I didn't mean to hit E again. And that about sums it up in here. So we'll actually come through here, and we will end this clip. In this video, right where we began it, we talked to Skelly.
Just be sure to use that fancy dash of yours and keep them guessing.
Skelly reminds us of basically how to play the game every time we come in. And I'm going to come over here, and since we have these 8 keys, we can now unlock the gauntlets. And we can use the gauntlets next time, and we'll probably give those a try in the next video. But until then, this is where I'm going to leave it off, and we'll pick up with this next time. If you want me to do a clean restart, then I can do that. I've only done, as you've seen now, 10 runs, so I haven't invested a whole bunch of time, about 5 hours into the game so far. But I can do a clean restart if needed, or if you want me to, so that we can experience the entire story together. Just let me know down in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, then give me a thumbs down. Let me know why. Subscribe to see more in the future, and I will see you guys later.